service for exploring cybersecurity emerging topics based on social network. The presenter is Professor Dai from Cyber Trust Technology Institute.
I'm not a professor. Okay. Good morning, everyone. And today my talk topic is safe browser, and it's a web service for exploring cybersecurity emerging topics based on the social network mining. And the safe browser is mean the security browser because we want to detect the security cybersecurity threat event on the social network, and when we detect the event, we want to give you a buzz by some social media notification or email. So this is my outline. The first, I want to introduce why we do this kind of research on the cybersecurity, and I will introduce the architecture of the safe browser, and I will show some case study and the evaluation of our work. Okay, the first, when we need to do the topic finding with the cybersecurity, the first reason is because I'm working with the security issue. Okay, okay, so. If I care about the security, I want to know all the cyber threat in time. So I have to read lots of the vendor report, or I have to subscribe some vulnerability database, or even I have to read lots of the blog from the world. Okay, so there are so many data, there are so many articles I have to read. So I want to summarize them. And in our team, we find out an interesting thing. All the information will be aggregated in the social media. If you see a good blog article, you will share to the social media. So finally, we focus on the social media and do the topic mining try to finding the emerging cyber threat. Okay, the Twitter topic mining, Twitter hot topic mining is a very general research because people want to use the social media to find general topics like a news or some event. And some other researchers want to finding the specific topics, such like earthquake tracking, earthquake detecting, typhoon tracking. Okay, but these two kind of topic finding have some special thing. The first one, general topic, is can use all the tweets around the world to know what happened in the world. And the specific topic, you can check some specific keyword to get the topic flow or trends. But in the cyber threat detecting, we can set some keyword to detect the cyber threat because the cyber threat is different. We will generate different keyword every day. So without a specific keyword. So in here we cannot use the specific keyword checking method, or and other method is collect all the tweets around the world. But it is very much different type of the event. We cannot focus on the cyber security. So in here we propose a method is the community oriented community-oriented strategy. We focus on some specialists on the social network and try to find the topic from them. And we also build out a scalable connector to collecting the data from the Twitter. And finally, we use some, we do the topic mining algorithm here and give the top emerging security topic every day. And this is a website you can feel free to visit and register to see the latest security topic. And the scene of the specialists, we refer the Marvel Security Company. The Marvel Security provides a list of security experts. And the social media connector like that, we divide two parts of the social media connector. The first part is crawling cluster, and the second part is indexing. Indexing is mean the database of our data, and the crawling cluster will do the crawling job with the social media like Twitter API key and the expert to crawling the tweet in real time and store in our scalable index database. And actually, in here, we use the scalable index database is the Elasticsearch is based on the Lucy. So we can easily do the word segmentation here in this database. And because we propose the community-oriented strategy, so we can calculate the authority of the expert in our data source. And in here we consider the fellowship between the expert and generate a directed graph and use the PageRank-like algorithm to calculate the authority of each user. And you can see the some user will follow very much other experts, but no one follow him. So in our system, this kind of user will be get a lower authority, and this kind of user will get higher authority. And we consider the authority and what the expert is told, his tweet, and we separate every terms of the tweet and try to calculate the nutrition of terms. The nutrition is based on the author authority and the frequency of the term, and we can calculate the nutrition like this. And then we have the nutrition of every term, but our goal is try to finding the emerging topic. So we have to calculate the emerging, and in this we modeling the emerging like this. And this bar is made today a term nutrition, and yesterday. Okay, and we can calculate the energy of term by summarize the nutrition. We use today's nutrition to calculate the difference between the yesterday and divide by 1 because this is yesterday, and the day before yesterday we can divide by 2. And we also consider the time in our emerging score energy calculation. And finally, we have all the term energy, and we want to find a topic. The topic is mean the term and term relation. So we use the kinetic graph to connect the term and terms, and use the kinetic component to figure out which is the topic. And also we consider the because something like that, the y specter is the iOS new vulnerability. So it is a negative relation with the Android. So but it is has a positive relation with the malware. Malware is mean malicious ware. Okay. So in here we try to modeling the negative relation to de-ambiguous the common words of the cybersecurity, because malware is everywhere. You can see in the iOS, you also can see in the Android. So if you include the malware terms to the topic, you will be ambiguous. And we try to use the negative relation in here. And in our topic is include malware, virus, backup, Apple, and iOS, but it is not include the Android. So we can de-ambiguous the malware term. And this is some case on our system. You can see this very terrible vulnerability in the May and this year. Okay, so you can see our system can detect the vulnerability in early stage. Even the vulnerability name is not being generated. And we also continuously collect something like something related to vulnerability, and like a POC of proof of concept or exploring code. And there are second pitch because we detect the emerging topic again, because the Oracle released some patch about this topic. So our system also can detect that. And another case is the Y specter. Y specter is just maybe few days ago iOS vulnerability. And you can see our system detect the thread on social media in the October 5. And the trademark code is a very well-known the security vendor, and their security news is published in the October 6th. So we think we can detect the threat in the early stage and continuous checking the whole growing of the threat. And some evaluation of our work is we collect the data from the Twitter in July and August. It's about 300,000 tweets and 300,000 retweets. And we can find a topic in this data set about 400 topics. And we manually we check the topic is related to cybersecurity or not by manually. And finally we got our system precision is 85%. And something like that, the earthquake topic or love wins or Independence Day is also detecting by our system because it is the global news. So even the security expert will talk about that. And we also do some classification of our topic. As we can see, they are talking some tools, some new tools, or some app or law. And news usually talk about maybe someone try to crack a jet car or some plane. And vulnerability is the more our more interesting in the vulnerability topic because it is very dangerous to people. And the second one is the hacker attack. Hacker attack like that it is a very famous website, but it is be hacked. So lot of people will okay because it is a website do some bad things. So this website be hacked will okay but lots of people will very nervous. Okay. and because we collect the data from the July and August, so this is the time to the conference Black Hat and Deaf Town. So main topic is about the Black Hat and Deaf Town conference. Okay. This conclusion of our research. The first, we designed the safe buzzer system with a scalable automatically data collector. And the second is we use the community-oriented strategy to try to finding a topic without keyword, but in specific field. And finally, we also successfully detect the cybersecurity related topics in the early stage. And finally, you can see our online service in this URL. Okay, thank you.
Questions?